This is Dogos, a really fun shooter on PSN, available right now at less than 10 quid. It's a bargain. And yeah, I'm lucky enough to get a copy of it, and I just completed the game. 14 levels of frustration. On average, the levels took 15 to 20 minutes to to finish. You can do a lot better. I didn't finish all levels in that time because some were tougher than others. I got lost because some of the levels are a bit more open worldy than others. Some are very short. I think there's two really short ones. The hypertrain one
enemies on all sides. Be careful, Des.
is very short indeed. You got a really naggy co-pilot, or I don't know what the hell she is, but she is a pain. But the weapons in this game is what makes it pretty fun to use. And when you complete the game, you can go back like I have, replay the game with the stronger weapons, and it's much more fun. And you can do speed runs and unlock all the achievements.
Des, the Zeke nuts are attacking the facilities on the peninsula. You must
Some
stop them.
Some of the environments seem a bit repetitive and kind of regurgitated, but it's not really noticeable, and it doesn't really affect gameplay. It's kind of more cosmetic, isn't it? The sounds are really good in this game, but if you don't mind levels being a bit samey, it is a good game. But there's so much inventiveness in the game that it's a joy to play. There are also 4 primary weapons: Blaster, Spitfire, Plasma, and of course Blaster. The only one of real use is the Spitfire, which you get later on, and that just decimates everything. Blaster's pretty good, it'll help you out in a tight corner, but the rest, they won't really keep you alive for long in the later levels. You really need to upgrade and do really well. Getting past force fields is part of the game as well. Seen this in many space shooters, but this game utilises them very well. And there's 3 types of shields that you use, which will keep you on your toes, especially the last 3 levels, which won't ruin for you. Picking up special weapons. Yep, there are special weapons in the game. One of my favourites is the Mega Bomb, which basically destroys everything. Homing missile, classic weapon, and it's fun to use in this game. Very good at taking out flying pests and ground units. Definitely later games you really want to treasure them and don't use them all at once. It will keep you alive in the difficult areas or tight spots. The laser gun is pretty cool as well. It'll blast and destroy all the big ships within a couple of seconds easily. And it's very good when you're meeting a small bunch of ships in a tight corner. Definitely useful. You can even save it for final bosses like this one, who's specifically there just to wind me up. He really is a toughie, this one. And he'll just fly round and round and just kick your ass. But eventually he can be defeated, and it feels so good when you do. And that level can go for ages. Some levels can be a bit short, like the hypertrain level. You can take this one down and the second one, and you can do that in 10 minutes. So it's a shame that this interesting level is so short. Again, it's pretty generic. I've seen this thing before with Japanese space shooters, but it's nice to see it in the game anyway. It does kind of bring back memories of me getting my ass kicked by Japanese shooters. The game itself, its visuals are lovely. I do like the atmosphere and sounds. The music I don't like much. It really doesn't change throughout the game, which is a shame really. It could have done with a good old 80s style retro theme tune, which I think would have suited it much better. But it goes for the music I've kind of aptly removed because, it just irritates after a while. Sorry guys, it just does. Structures, buildings can be destroyed very quickly, and it's easy to breeze from one level to the next. But it does get harder the further you get, as all space shooters do, and you can up the difficulty. I'm playing on noob level, so I don't want to get humiliated in a live stream, so... But again, it's a lovely game. It's definitely worth picking up for the money. It's cheap enough, and just the inventiveness of some of the enemies really impressed me. Being a bit of an old veteran myself for the old Xenon type games, and playing Defender back in the day, for a start, it's a lot better than that for me. I'm not one to dwell on the past. I do prefer to play modern shooters that remind me of like Mega Drive type ones I used to get. All the Japanese imports I used to buy myself. Oh, I've forgotten which titles I actually bought. My memory's that bad. But other games that kind of fall in the vein of the Japanese space shooters like this one, are usually done pretty well, and this is one of them. It's been a joy to play. I've enjoyed playing it. Definitely worth your money if you can get it. And yeah, my only criticism is, yeah, that some of the environments could have been a lot better. I would like to see more sea environments, because the sea level was really fun. This level was fun as well. The use of shields, really, really good. Apart from that, perfect. So my final thoughts on the game: if you're looking for a good space shooter, then Dogos is the game for you. Lovely environments. This is one of my favourite ones here. Lovely, just luscious, stormy weather, shooting
Where did
aliens.
that fleet come from? Desmond, you must destroy them, whatever it takes.
And my only criticism, apart from the environments could have done with a bit of touch up and a little bit more variety, is change the hero's name. Desmond is dull as hell. Probably the dullest hero in a spaceship I've ever met. And there you go. Anyway, I hope you guys give it a go, and thanks for watching my video. And I'll catch you next time with another quick review. Although 6 minutes isn't really that quick, is it? See you later. Thanks for watching.